Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics Step by Step. I am Ying. So today we are going to learn to solve problems involving distance time graph, okay? So let's go through this example 8 together. The incomplete distance time graph shows Mr. Tan's journey from Seremban to Lumut. So from Seremban to Lumut. Okay, he will reach Rawang first, then here is Lumut. Mr. Tan stops at Rawang for lunch and a short break before he continues his journey to Lumut. Part A. If the average speed of Mr. Tan's car from Seremban to Rawang is 66 and 2/3 km per hour, calculate the distance in kilometer between Seremban and Rawang. Okay, so the distance is R. So we know that speed equals to distance over time. So in this case, we are given the speed is 66 and 2/3 km per hour, and the distance we don't know is R kilometer. Okay, so divided by the time is 1.5 hours. Okay, so R kilometer is equals to 66 and 2/3 km per hour times 1.5 hour. So the answer is 100 kilometer. Okay, so R is equals to 100. So we have completed for part A. Then part B, the distance between Seremban and Lumut is 300 kilometer. Oh yeah, so this part here is not Lumut, yeah, okay, because he is at rest. He spent 1 hour here in Rawang. Okay, so the distance between Seremban and Lumut is 300 km, and Mr. Tan drives at an average speed of 80 km per hour to reach Lumut from Rawang. So complete the given distance time graph to represent Mr. Tan's whole journey. Okay, so now we know R is equals to 100. Okay, and we know total distance from Seremban to Lumut is 300 km. Okay, so we know from Rawang to Lumut is 200 km. Okay, and the time taken we don't know. Okay, let it be T. So the speed is given, okay, 80 km per hour. So now T is equals to 200 km divided by 80 km per hour. Okay, so T is equals to 2.5 hours. Okay, so now we are able to complete the graph. Let us refer to this graph now. Okay, so he's at rest here at Rawang for 1 hour, and then he depart to Lumut. So from Rawang to Lumut is 2.5 hours. So we know he will take 2.5 hours more to reach Lumut from here. Okay, and we know from Seremban to Lumut is 300 kilometers. Okay, so we know this point is the final point. Okay, so we are able to draw this graph. So now let us go through this example 9 together so that you are exposed to more examples. Okay, the distance time graph, okay, in this case it is in kilometer and minutes. Okay, so the distance time graph shows the journey of 2 cars between Kuala Lipis and Cameron Highlands. Graph PBQ represents Encik Manaf's journey. So PBQ is the green line, okay, together with his family from Cameron Highlands to Kuala Lipis. Then graph OABC represents the journey of Encik Raven's family from Kuala Lipis to Cameron Highlands for a holiday. Okay, so both of them are traveling in totally opposite directions. Part A, the rates of change in distance for OA and BC are the same. So meaning that the gradient for this part of the graph and this part of the graph is the same. Okay, although it may look a bit different, but will base on the facts given. Okay, so now calculate the value of T. Okay, so now we are going to find the speed for the first 52 minutes and also the speed from B to C. Okay, so we are going to find the gradient now. For the first 52 minutes, total distance traveled is 65 km, okay? And time taken is 52 minutes. Then, from B to C, total distance traveled is 135 minus 65 km. And time taken is T, we don't know, okay? T minus 77 minutes, okay? So now we are able to find the value of T, okay? Then part B. The average speed of Encik Manaf's journey is 72 km per hour, okay? So now we are going to look at the green line. So the speed is given. So we know 72 km per hour is equals to, calculate the difference in time in minutes for the two journeys to reach their respective destination. Okay? So now we know that the distance traveled is 135 km. And the time taken, we don't know, okay? Let it be time, okay? So time is equals to 135 km divided by 72 km per hour, which is 112.5 minutes, okay? So now, do not forget, what we are going to find is the difference in time. So previously we have found the time taken for Encik Raven's family is 133 minutes, okay? So 133 minutes minus 112.5 minutes is 20.5 minutes, okay? This is the difference in time in minutes, okay? So again, we have reached the homework. Go back, you guys will complete this self-practice 7.1c, okay? So that you are very familiar with all the examples related to distance time graph, okay? If you are struggling, you are having a lot of difficulty in completing all this homework, I have prepared an online course for you guys, okay? It is a step-by-step guideline in helping you guys to complete all this homework at home, including the comprehensive practice at the back of each chapter, okay? So coming next, we'll be learning speed time graph, okay? So do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you do not miss out any of my upcoming videos, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.